This is my Stearman. She was built in 1942 and she was a trainer for pilots in World War II. When I went through Air Force pilot training, one of the first things that they taught me was how to handle aircraft emergencies, maintain aircraft control, analyze the situation, take appropriate action, and land as soon as conditions permit. I think we can all agree that COVID-19 certainly qualifies as an emergency. So what are the steps that we need to be taking? Maintaining aircraft control. This meant for us maintaining positive control of the aircraft so that the blue sky stayed up and the ground stayed down, and that we were flying the airplane positively. Today, that means it's not the time to let go of the stick. It's not the time to sleep in, lounge around on the couch, and binge watch your favorite television shows. We need to maintain positive control of our life. And this kind of discipline is even more difficult than it was before. Analyze the situation. How does COVID and the entire situation in the United States, whether or not that's quarantine, social distance, or the financial consequences, how is that impacting you personally, and how is that impacting your community? Analyze the situation. What are your finances? What are your health? What's going on with your business? And what's going on within your community? Only when you understand what's going on there will you be able to take the appropriate action. And taking the appropriate action for us in the Air Force often meant, after diagnosing the situation, we turn to an emergency checklist. So take some time and think through what these consequences are and what the actions you can take are. And think through not just best case scenarios, but worst case scenarios, and what you can actually do to be able to drive the situation the way that you want it to. When we think through these worst case scenarios, when it actually happens, we're empowered to take positive action and see the outcome that we want to see, not be victims, not let bad things simply happen to us. And finally, land as soon as conditions permit. We don't know exactly when the conditions will arrive that allow us to emerge out of social distancing and be able to resume life as close to normal as possible. But do what you can to be able to drive your personal situation, your health, your finances, your relationships, your community, your businesses, such that when that time arrives, we can all safely recover together.